What does today's market hold and how do you prepare yourself to win? That's the question we're going to answer in this video. So you want to make sure to tune in. What's up, world renowned family? What do you need to do in order to win in this market? That's what this video is all about. So, we want to make sure that you're prepared and that you really know what's happening in this real estate market and how you, as a real estate professional, can come out to win. Now, depending on when you are watching this video, the Fed has probably already released its latest decision to increase the Fed rate, probably 3/4 of a point, some consecutive increases. And that leads to the question of, are we in a recession? Are we heading into a recession? And the answer is it depends on whose definition of a recession you listen to. But here's the good news. A recession is not a need to panic. Just because we're in this thing or going into this thing does not mean that you, as a real estate professional, need to panic. What it does mean is that you have to be the best of the best, that you have to bring your A game. So, we're going to cover quickly a few tips that might help you prepare to win in this marketplace. The first thing is going to be something that we've talked about continually and consistently, and that is consistent contact and connection. More so than ever, it's vital that you stay in front of your people. This could be with handwritten note cards, phone calls, videos, pop buys. You want to be in front of your people, maybe even host a party. Something that I'm considering that I haven't had a chance to do yet. You're going to hear about it. I'll tell you now. It's a BYOP, a bring your own pool party. We know that people have been locked up for a while coming out of the pandemic. The current economic factors might not allow people to take long or extravagant vacations, but something where you might bring an inflatable pool to a park or a location, someone's house might be an option. So you can get creative, excuse me, and then just make sure that you're in front of your people. Another thing that you want to be doing during this market to help you win is to make sure you're connecting with other business owners, asking them what their pain points are, what their experience is, how they're attracting or connecting with their clientele and their customers, and then be willing to share. Maybe you, as a realtor, can utilize those trade area reports from RPR and give other business owners some valuable insight so they can truly know who their ideal client is, so they can see what's taking place in their trade area. You might want to host a business mixer. In fact, right now is going to be a time that I turn the dial on this a little bit more and start hosting some business mixers. Maybe they're going to be a little more intimate, but business owners getting out and having some conversation with each other, get face to face. Maybe they need to get some things off of their chest, but also share some information with you. Now, more than ever, exceptional service and care, that client care, the quality of service is going to be truly what separates you from the masses. Never before in our industry have we seen the need for exceptional five-star service than right now. So that could look like, if you're working with buyers or sellers, clearly communicate with them what they can expect in this market. Maybe the definition of a win looks different today than it did, let's say, 6 months ago. For buyers in the past, it used to be getting your offer accepted. Now it might be making sure you at least get a property that you can get in and see yourself comfortable for a few years, and then we could refinance. For sellers, we might have to explain to them the interest rates and how that impacts buyers, or the number of multiple offer situations decreasing, the inventory increasing, whatever it is, make sure that we're not just being the show sale professional, but we're also being absolute real estate professionals and increasing that level of care with our clientele. Communication, we always talk about the importance of communication, but now we need to be the source of relevant, accurate information. We're going to hear so much stuff coming from news media, online, and maybe even from our family members who know nothing about the financial markets or investments or real estate, but they're still getting this information. That's where you come in. It's vital that you tell your people the truth, that you say, here's what's really happening, but these are also some options that might work for us. I know that the interest rates aren't as attractive as you would like. However, what if we can get you in the property that you like? We can cover or manage paying that monthly mortgage amount and then potentially refinance down the line. Would you be open to that idea? So all of that is going to be in that service care, making sure that we're communicating, that we're painting a very clear picture for our buyers and sellers, that we have clear, direct, and honest communication. And then we want to follow up. We want to make sure that anything we promise to deliver, we actually deliver. What if you were the person that actually did what you said you were going to do during this thing, during this time, during this recession that buyers or sellers might be experiencing? Do you think that might be appreciated? If you actually delivered, said, or did what you said you were going to show up when you said you would, sent what you said, responded or called or emailed when they were expecting you to. That's the type of character, that's the type of service that is referred. And then, really, the last thing is we want to be sure that we're letting people know what we need. In this marketplace, I'm hoping that you're not trying to revert back and going to be everything for everyone. If you're looking for a specific type of client or transaction, let your people in your database know. Maybe you send them an email, note cards, flyers, or video saying, hey, I'm looking for sellers who are looking to take advantage of this market or downsize. I'm looking for move up buyers in this area. Maybe I'm looking for second home owners who are interested in selling. Let your people know specifically what it is so they can be on the lookout for what it is that you need, so they can truly help you in this marketplace. So we want to be sure we're consistent with our contact, with our conversation and connection. We want to get creative in ways that we can work by referral. Maybe have that BYOP party, and then be sure that our level of service is going up, that we've elevated it. Because unfortunately, a reality is many agents in our industry are not going to be here in 12 to 18 months. We know that we're going to have fewer transactions taking place. We know that inflation is a thing right now at 9.1%, when 2% inflation is the accepted or acceptable level. We know that home values are going to increase. So the number of sales, more people in the industry, all of that is going to have an impact on what we're doing. So we talked about customer service. I just want to rehash that a little bit. A recession will be a wake-up call for sloppy businesses. It's my hope that you will not be a sloppy business. And so as I made some notes here, I want to look at something or read something to you that I have here. The first thing that you must do as a business owner is to ensure that everyone in your company, that means your real estate company, if you're the small business, if you're the receptionist and the janitor, everyone in your company needs to know this, that they must buy into the mantra that superior customer service is non-negotiable. Do you believe that? Are you executing non-negotiable superior customer service? The way you answer your phone, the emails that you send, maybe the buyer or seller book that you have. Is it superior in customer service? Is the quality there or not? So we just want you to be prepared for the future. what's going on, how you can win in this market. Remember, just because a recession is looming or is here does not mean it's a bad thing if you position yourself to be the best. Fewer people are going to be here when the dust settles. I'm sure. I'm looking forward to you being one of those people. A couple of things. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time I see you or you see me, don't be average, be world renowned. Peace.